So, I've just received my Wonder Woman premium format from Sideshow Collectibles, and I've been waiting so long for this. I actually took a day off at work, so I can make sure I'm here when she gets here. So this is her. I got the exclusive version. I got number 2074, I believe. I don't know why it took so long. In fact, the exclusive version of it, I don't know. I'm a firm believer of, if you have the EX version, you should be, if they have, like, let's say 1,000 of them, then those first 1,000, I feel like they should be sent out first. Only because I feel like if those are the first 1,000 that they sold, then that means those are the people that actually logged onto the website. But I mean, whatever, it is what it is. But I just hate having to wait, and I see her in stores and I see her online, and it's just like, oh my God. But she's finally here, and I have mixed reviews about it. I really do. I'm not 110% satisfied with her. I'm on a 50-50 borderline. I do have the axe down here. This is the extra part that she comes with. It just goes in her arm right there, or like this. I think it's like that. So what she comes with is this, obviously, the sword, the helmet, the shield, the spear. Everything was nothing was broken. Her hair wasn't broken. A lot of people had complaints about their hair being broken because it isn't completely wrapped properly, I feel, but mine came out fine. But I'll tell you the negatives of mine, then I'll tell you the positives. The negative in mine, well, a few negatives. So let me just move her a little close, and then we can go from there. Okay, so one of the big negatives in mine, and I'll show you right now. It's hard to see, but when I was looking at it, I noticed, if you can tell, you can still see the brush marks. And I'm thinking that they airbrushed these. I don't think they did. But if you see, you can still see her skin right there. Right there. And it's just like, come on, dude. Like, I know they're all custom, but like, you telling me when you put that paintbrush over it, you couldn't tell that they was still the visual color of the skin. So obviously they paint their whole, you know, the skin color, and then they paint over it. That was one of my problems with it, which I didn't like at all. Another problem, you may not be able to see it. You probably can't see it here because of the shade. Let me see if I can get the light on for you guys. Yeah, there we go. You can see there was paint on her. Completely different paint, and there's some here. It's hard to see. You can probably see it better like that. And I just didn't like that. Where the hell did that come from? Where did the paint come from? It was like, seriously, man, dude. So that was that. I'll keep the light on for you guys. Another problem was the, I guess, corset, you want to call it. If you could notice, this one is way bigger than that one on that side. Do you see this one? It's good. This one, boom, it comes out more. Kind of looks like a corset is ripping. I mean, I know they didn't go for that effect. If they went for the effect and they made it ripped, it would be better, because it looks like obviously she was just in battle. But that was a big no-no for me. And then the star. You can see the sides of it. They look horrible. They do. And I've seen photos of other people's. I've seen reviews on YouTube, and a lot of other people don't have that. And that was what really pissed me the hell off about this whole thing. And her face, I can be honest, a lot of people love her. I don't know, I feel like her face it looks, to be completely honest, it looks like she freaking got like Botox done. Like, it looks too pasty. It does. Like, if you look at, like, from her eyes to her nose, it's very squared off. It's not well balanced. It's not well curved like normal people are, right? Like it's very boxy, everything. Like if you see up top, it's very like just boom, like cut off. It's very squarey, and I don't like that. I feel it makes her look. It really, it just makes her it doesn't make her look nice to me. I know some people are gonna disagree. That's their opinion. This is my opinion, and I feel her head is a tiny bit like small, or maybe it's not small. Maybe it's just that it looks pointy, because like she looks like she has a fucking nose on her if you look at it. Like, so those are the things that made me. Oh, and there's another one on the shield. Where is it? If you see the blue, I mean, I'm sure you can tell by just looking at it. The blue on the outline, it's not good. And the thing is, like, I know they handcrafted. This does rub this. You got to bend it a little bit. So mixed media, that's the only thing. I fucking hate it, man. Seriously, I really hate that shit. I feel like my Catwoman. I feel like the Superman, the Batman, the Joker, the Michael Keaton Superman. The mixed media is a little bit on a high percentage than this. This is like 5% of her mixed media. Everything else is just fucking not even airbrush. It feels like they did it with a actual regular brush, because the back of it you can tell. So I'm a little pissed off about that. I'm a little pissed off in the fact that that's the only thing they decided to give us. And I feel that if the bottom and the top was material, it would be very nice. It would be, a matter of fact, I think if they would have made the material out of the same material they made the Hugh Jackman Days of Future Past Hot Toys figure, if the material they made him out of, if they would have made her corset at least out of or something, it would have been really fucking cool, man. I think it would have been like, to me, it would have been like one of my best statues I have in my line right now. But they didn't, and that's what really pisses me off, is because I feel like when they do the mixed media, if they do it better, if they bring us at least 40% of the statues mixed media, or even like 30%, it's better. But they didn't with her, and you have her just without it. Her back is good. I like it. Nice tone. Her legs are toned. I like how they did make her. They made her look tall, and I like that. I really do like that. They didn't make her look like she was short. She's tall. I like her shoulders. They made her shoulders look good. She has a nice V shape going to her body, and I think that's very good. The base, I like the base, but then the base is really big. If I go all the way back here, look how big that base is, man. Like, it's humongous. And then you got like her long legs, her arms are stretching out, you see over there. You have the spear, and then you have her hand, you have this small little fucking Photoshop head, I feel, that is like all boxy, and it's like, come on, dude. Could have did a better job. If you look at the face for the Poison Ivy, if you look at the face for the Catwoman, they look generally good. And I know, granted, those are more softer faces, and they try to went more for a stronger bone structure with her. But I mean, she doesn't have that much bone structure in any comic book or any movie, animation, Justice League movies or anything like that. So that's why I'm on the fence with her. I did put a request in to get a return, and I told them about the problems I was having with her, and they said, unfortunately, due to the photos I sent, that they don't think that any stock items are going to be that much of a difference between what I have to what they could send me. So I'm on the fence. We all know we all pay the same amount of money for it, $3.99. So it's like, you know, do you want to keep something that you spent $3.99 for, or do you want to ship it back and get another piece that you may be more satisfied with? The problem is, it is growing on me. Don't get me wrong, because the colors, and I love the colors. But it's just hard because of the way they did it. Let me just get some close-ups for you guys. So this comes out, this goes in. This doesn't lock in all the way, but if you're not moving around, it won't fall out. They did get nice debris on her shoes. I do like that. This looks really cool. They do they did a real good job with this. Even though I feel like it's big and it's not heavy, the whole thing shipping was 17 pounds, so she probably weighs alone like 7 pounds. So it looks big, but it's not. She looks nice. She does. She looks great. It's a hit or miss. You know, I think if I didn't have those pieces, those parts of her that weren't defected, I will be 110% to keep her on. But look, like the leg is good. The classic Sideshow pose, right? One leg up, one leg down, the way they do it. I think this would have been cool if they would have did mixed media. If they would have really made that, like with the, whatever you want to call it, the spikes, the fur or whatever. Or maybe even this mixed media. Maybe I can, if I keep it, maybe I can add my own mixed media to it. I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, this is how she looks. Let me see if I can get her with the axe, and I'll take the shell off and you guys can see how it is.